Well, this is a new place for me. This is the park where the Loyalsock dumps into the river, the Susquehanna West branch over here in Montoursville. And the Loyalsock looks absolutely gorgeous. There's just no way I'm not coming here to fish from the bank and waiting. This is beautiful water. This is the kind of water where you're going to find some nice smallmouth bass. There's just a few feet over here downstream is where it dumps into the Susquehanna River. I've never been here, but my friend Smitty has been coming down. He's been scouting the area out. And by golly, he found a nice place. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Beautiful little path. Takes you right down to all those great big, beautiful pools. And this is the kind of water that very few people will fish. Hikers will come down here, tourists, but fishermen in our area, for some reason, this is not their idea of fishing. That's okay with me. I enjoy it. This water right here, there's just no way it's not teeming with small fish and smallmouth bass. And because we're so close to the river, there's a real serious potential for catching a big, look at this water. Look at this water. You can walk right out here to it. You don't even need boots. I will bring my boots. This is a beautiful freestone stream, typical of Pennsylvania. Look at that little duck going over there. Oh, that's beautiful little guy. I don't know what it is. This stretch looks like it goes on forever. Oh my goodness. Well,
fly rod.
It's a cinch I'm going to be down here with Dave. This is what he loves. So here's the dock, the Jack W. L. Maker Memorial Boat Landing. And this is the Susquehanna River. It's the West Branch. The water's really low, but the fishing should be okay. There are tiny little rapids down there you can see from here.
Yeah, I've seen.
So we'll just fish inside here, see if we can't pick up a nice little smallmouth. There's the aquatic birds over there on the island, so there's got to be some fish here. New place. I'm excited. Oh, Smitty, you let that fish get away.
I didn't know you hit him.
I had a feeling that spot in there was going to be good. So, earlier on, I bumped my camera and the SD card came loose. So I wasn't really recording, but we came over there where you see that white van.
Oh.
Put our boat in there. And we're at Montoursville, Pennsylvania, on the West Branch of the Susquehanna River. Smitty found this beautiful spot. There's a bunch of ripples down there where you see that opening in the trees. And so it kind of creates like a little dam. And this piece of water here is calmer and with less current than most of the water up and down from here. And it's a huge area. Somebody called it a plateau. Pretty good name for that. It goes all the way up there. We're going to go and investigate that. What's up there? But we have, with our naked eyes, seen a whole bunch of fish. The first fish we saw was over 2 feet long, and I think it was a giant carp. We were right under the boat at the dock. Then as we went around, we saw a bunch of smallmouth bass, little feeder fish, bluegills, and minnows. There's lots and lots of them. But we definitely saw a whole bunch of bass, and some of them were probably 14 inches long, and they were fat. You could see they were chubby little fish. So I think there's a great potential here. This is just gorgeous today. We've had some really bad weather. Super hot. It's not good for bass fishing, and not good for us. Yesterday I never left the house. It was 91 and heat index at 95. Well, today it's probably going to be all of 87 or 88. That's still pretty warm. but it's much more tolerable by the human body. So, and I just tossed my little tiny lure in there. I stopped to have lunch under this tree. So while I was doing that, I put this little tiny trout magnet on, and I probably had 50 strikes in 30 casts. None of them are taking it. I think they're all just too small.
Yeah, I'm stuck again.
Oh, look at that. All those little minnows swam up after my lure. Oh, there's about 100 of them there. That's fun. I'll get you out right now, Smitty. I just wanted to finish my little presentation. So Carl's trying to get his line untangled from a tree down in the water. He caught a bass right there where he got stuck. I'm still fooling around here with this little trout magnet, and I caught this pretty little bluegill. And that tree over there has a whole school of them. Let's see if I can catch one on every cast. And I see 3 what looks to be largemouth bass, little ones. Try not to swear so much, Smitty. I have to edit that all out. Dad, burn it. Jiminy cricket, cheese and crackers. Ah, I'll get you out in a second here, buddy. Look at all these bass that are following me up. They're little tiny little fingerling bass. I caught this little guy here by accident. And this is a rock bass, and I caught him with the little. Caught him with the little trout magnet. They're so pretty. I think you have a fish on, Smitty. Oh, you have a nice one on. I told you there'd be fish all up in here. Smitty's fishing with a really big worm. Oh, no, that's a beautiful smallmouth. Let me get the...
Where I hit the water.
Oh, look at that beautiful fish you caught, Carl. Look at that beautiful fish.
God be darned.
Carl caught this beautiful smallmouth.
Any more than I hit the water.
And you lost your worm. But that's okay. Look at that beautiful fish you caught.
How big is he?
Well, let's look. 11 3/4 inches, Smitty. He's almost legal. In fact, he's so close to legal that if you were to keep him, you probably wouldn't get him. There's a whole school of these little guys right over here. And they're largemouth bass. It looks like a spotted bass. But when they're babies, that's how they look. There's a whole school of them right over there by that tree. Isn't he beautiful? Unbelievable. Nah, he's a largemouth. There goes a bald eagle behind us there. He's flying through the trees. Sorry I didn't catch him sooner, folks. There he goes. You can see his white tail as he flies away. That's a thing of beauty. Oh, you see the darndest things. There's cormorants and great blue herons, and there was a giant hawk. And now we're seeing a bald eagle. Nice one, Smitty. You know what? I got one too. Wow, Smitty and I got a double. We both caught a smallmouth at exactly the same instant. I think we found the spot for the smallies. Oh, Smitty, that was a beautiful fish. That was a nice, look at mine, he just keeps ripping the line away. I think I got a big one, Smitty. You do me a favor and grab that net? Oh, he went all the way around the boat. Yes, sirree, Bob. We had a double on. Gosh darn it, I'm sorry yours got away, Smitty. That's a nice fish. Look how pretty he is.
How is he?
He's right over there.
Bring him here.
I will. I'm just letting him get tired. I don't want him to get off.
I didn't rip on that one. He just...
No, he just decided he was leaving. Okay, we're going to let him get tired, okay? You don't swat at him. Just let him fall in the net. Oh, yeah. That's another pretty fish. Oh, this one's fat.
That's a tiger
Yeah, that's
bass. That's a tiger bass.
No, when they get bigger, they get these other lines on them, Smitty. When they get older, they put on these other lines. Now there is the nice fish. That's a beauty. Boy, did he ever put up a fight. He is just over 13 inches. You want to open that up? It goes the other way, Smitty. There you go. Yeah, we're going back there. They all start hitting at once. There he is. Tiny little bass. They're out here. This is where Smitty and I got our double. And those were both nice fish. We're keeping them. He likes to eat bass. Of course, this is not a 12-inch fish. He's going right back there. Get fat, buddy. See you next year. I just turned around and came back to this giant rock. A huge, huge fish swam right past me. So I'm casting like a madman, and I catch this little bass. Well, that was a good strong hit. Yeah, he's worth netting. Just to look at him. Nicey fishy. Thank you, Carl. He's young, pretty still. He doesn't have the dark markings that we associate with a mature fish. But he was a lot of fun to catch. And next year he'll be a keeper. That's right, Smitty. That's absolutely right, Carl. He's all of 9.5 inches. 9.5 inches. Just a tiny bit more than 9.5. He's a beautiful fish. Bye-bye, fishy. Bye-bye. Well, we're getting a bunch of these today, but they're all kind of small. They're all a whole lot of fun, though.